microphone? My microphone is on the other side of the room, basically. Wait a second. Wait a second. Ah! Yeah, the microphone was completely in another place. And now seems to have noise. Hello, hello. Test. Okay. Yeah, seems to be good now. Hello. Hello, people. Pum. 1 second. I'm nearly there. Yes. This is done. Okay. This is sort of done. Okay. Yep, we're ready. We're ready to go. Hello, my friends. Welcome to another stream of Plane Shift. The game that was never finished. Hello. Hello, Video Nomad. Hello, Constrabus. Hey. You ready? Good. I decided to create another YouTube channel. Actually, I asked Kifu to do it, but Kifu is a bit lazy and no, he's not lazy, but he doesn't want to do it. Or anyway, I mean, he did good stuff, he did good videos, but I want to have a channel that is dedicated to Plane Shift tutorials, which, I mean, it can be good and bad, right? Because it can be spoilers as well, but it's fine. I think that if someone wants spoilers, you know, he can have. I mean, I'm not super happy, but I understand that anyway, you know. But tutorials may also, I mean, they don't have to be walkthrough, but they have to, but they can also be like hints, you know, of how to use the UI, how to, I don't know, for example, there is a lot of people asking how to play music in the game. Maybe it's not that intuitive, so we can show something. It would be better if you would do it instead of me, but it's fine. Making the impossible. Yeah, today, not immediately, but like in 10 minutes to 15 minutes from now, I will try to make the impossible. I think if I go in the in our channel, right, and I search in my channel and I search impossible, there should be a few other streams that are named the same. Impossible. No. Okay. Well, maybe it was a long time ago. Why if I search impossible, I find all of this? Because impossible is not found, or what? Impossible. Making impossible. No? Making a human female. Replication. Okay, anyway. I think we had a few others. Maybe they were not named the same. Maybe they were named something, but the concept was the same. So basically trying to do something that in theory is not really possible to do. And it's about nav meshes, yes, because we have a problem with nav meshes. And yeah, we will see if we can do it. But probably the answer is no, but I want to try at least once. But before that, I want to create a new channel for plane shift tutorials. I think I waited enough and now I want to do it. And the question is, which kind of icon, I mean, or channel picture or whatever, should this tutorial have? And I was thinking, something like this, but obviously we will have to. I was thinking to something like this, but I don't know if I like it. I think we need a strike of. I think we need a strike of black on this thing to actually look reasonable. Let me see. Slightly better. I don't know if I like the I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. That's the best icon that exists for a light bulb. This one, I don't know, this one seems a bit weird. Ah, but it's in different colors. But it's too modern. The good part, I mean, okay, light bulb is modern anyway, yeah, but I don't know, maybe we can live with this. Maybe we can live with this guy. Maybe we can live with this guy. What if I go like opacity nothing and I try to paint more shadow? No, but if I do it like this, it's a big mistake. It's a very big mistake. What I have to do, I have to create another layer and then do Ctrl I and paint it only outside like this. Otherwise I'm touching the inside, right? Yeah, exactly. But I see no, I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Let me go a bit stronger. No, Control I. I don't know why the color seems to be not black. It is black. So why? It's already slightly better, but I think it's too thick. I mean, it's too... I mean, if I go opacity 100%, it would become like this, right? Which I think is a bad idea, right? Should be only on one side? Yeah, good point. Maybe it should be only on one side. AI vision. What is AI vision? It's making icons. Is AI vision making icons or no? Okay, I think it already stands out more. I think it already stands out more. The problem is that this thing is flat. How do we make, huh? Any of you, huh? You should know better than me, no? How do we do the thingy? The light. How do we do the... Huh? How we do the light, boys? I don't know why, even if I'm making it basically completely white is not enough. It's because the bulb is too... It's because the bulb is too bright already, huh? Okay. I hear you. So we go... What? What is going on? Okay, so we go... What the fuck? So we go like this. And then we go... And then we go like this. Wait, because I'm in the process of making a mess. And then we go... Huh? No. And then we go... Wait, wait. I think there is a chance. There is a... Probably there is a chance. Well. I mean, now at least the white, you know, shows more. Now, is it good? I don't know, but it shows more? Yes. I guess it definitely shows more, yeah. But is it kind of good? That I don't know. That I cannot say. I never painted light bulbs in my life, so I'm not an expert in light bulb making. No! Mistakes were made. No, I painted on top of the wrong layer. GG. I painted on top of the wrong layer, boys. Very noob mistake. I don't know. I mean... Is there any of you an expert of light bulbs reflections? Do we have a light bulb expert in here? Because I need it now. I need it now. Doesn't look correct. I don't know why. Doesn't look correct at all. There is probably a theory behind, but I don't know what is the theory. You may say, just look at the light bulb. Okay. Well. Light bulb. I mean... I don't know. Ah, this guy. Ah, just like this. Wow, this guy's pretty cool though. Very nice. Should we add a face to it? Oh, a face would be fantastic. It seems that it should be round more than... Huh. So it should be like this more than like that. Really? I never thought of this. Should be more round instead of this. Any of you are light bulb experts? It looks like shit. Why it looks like shit, boys? I think because he has to be perfectly round and needs to have... it needs to be perfectly round and perfectly shaped, but I don't know which shape he should have. Which shape he should have, huh? Like this one, but this one looks fake anyway. I think my original idea was better. And I think it's a bit too strong. Well, we can reduce the opacity. If we want. Okay, I don't want to make this a science project, so I think we're just gonna use it as it is. Do I like it? Well, I don't know. It's better than nothing. I don't know. For now, I think it will do, guys. I cannot spend millions. If you create a better one, let me know. There is a plane shift tutorials. Yay! So I created a new channel which is actually called plane shift tutorials, and I want to load a new icon. How do I do that? Customize your channel. Upload picture. Okay. We upload the picture in which directory? PS 2D. PS 2D logo. If you create a better one, please send it to me, okay? I send you in Discord. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Oh my god, what is this? It was very nice. What is the license of this thing that you created? Huh? What is the license associated or what you just created? It's Bing Image Creator, free to use. Free to use doesn't mean free to reuse what they make. Bing what? Image Creator. What did you type? A light bulb icon for Unreal Engine. What did you type? Huh? No. Password of plane shift RPG. GG. I will never find it. Can I use another account or plane shift RPG? Wait a second. Wait a second. Just a second. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, huh? No, it's not. Why is asking me this password? This password is the one that I used like a million years ago to register Visual Studio. So yeah, I think I did it, boys. I logged in into this thing. What is this thing doing for me? Please wait, your image are currently in progress. Check back later to see if image are ready. Yeah, but at the same time, pretty cool though. I think yours are better. How do I see the license of this? Terms of use, because you know, they say that it's free, but then if you read, you know, they say, no, you cannot use it, no, you cannot use it, no, only personal usage, no, you cannot whatever, you know? So they tell you that it's free, but if you don't read, you know, what is here, you will never know, right? Okay, ownership of content. Microsoft does not claim ownership of prompts, creation, or any other content you provide. Post, input, or submit to or receive from image creator, including feedback and suggestion. However, by using image creator, posting, uploading, inputting, providing, or submitting content, you are granting Microsoft and its affiliated company permission to use your prompt, creation, or relative content in connection with the operation of their business, including without limitation. The license copy to copy, distribute, transmit, public display, perform, reproduce, edit, translate, reform, So basically, what you create here, they have the license to reuse it how they want, and they can also, I mean, it doesn't say sell, but anyway, you grant them, right? So basically that logo is also their logo forever, right? So if you create a logo and that logo becomes famous, is also their logo, right? Just to be sure, right? I mean, just to be sure that we understand. Does not claim ownership of, oh no, this is the same one that I just read. No, it's not the same. Because I was reading this, right? Microsoft doesn't claim ownership of prompt creation, customization, instruction, and other content you provide. It's the same as above. What the fuck? However, using online, because here is online services and here is image creator, but it's the same text. But they don't see anything. They don't say anything about using image creator. The user of image creator must comply with the code of conduct. Using image creator, you are familiar, you already tell me the content. Okay, I understand it. You must use image create only in a lawful manner, compliance with applicable law in accordance with this agreement. Microsoft service documentation, the manner does not infringe on any infringement, prepare the copy the right of the person. That is funny though, no? Because they say, you have to use it in a way that is not infringing any copyright, right? Bro, I mean, you are generating random images taken from other images from the web. How do I know that this is not already the logo of another company? How do I know it? Or how do I know that it's not derived from a logo of another company and so it's so similar that then one day they will sue me forever, right? Understand? So they don't say anything, they are silent basically about the sources. They are silent about the sources. Yeah, which is what basically everyone does at the moment with AI, but one day will be it will be moderated. This thing one day will be moderated, 100%. 100%. I like it though. What was your prompt? An icon for a YouTube channel dedicated to tutorials in the Real Engine and fantasy genre with a light bulb in the middle. Nice. It was a very nice prompt, by the way. You know what I will do? I will take only the light bulb. Because the light bulb, I really like it. And we are going to do this. We're going to kill my light bulb. We're gonna put this light bulb on top and see how that goes. Okay. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. I mean, it will be for sure an issue. Oops, there will be for sure an issue with the halo and everything, so it may not be that easy as just cutting it over like I'm doing, right? Because yes, as you can see, but not the hope is lost. Not all the hope is lost, because we can try to rely on fantastic functions to clean up this mess. No, because I want our logo anyway in it, right? So I don't want to have just an Unreal Engine, because Unreal Engine has nothing to do, by the way, with that, because it would be a plain shift game tutorials, right? Why he wants to delete this piece? That's very bad of you. Should not do it. You should not do it. I want to move to what I wanted to do tonight, but it seems it's not possible because we embarked into this create an icon. We embarked into this create an icon, and now we have to do it. I don't know why sometimes I have these ideas. I don't know. Why? Huh? Why, boys? Why sometimes I have these weird ideas? Yeah, I know it sucks a bit, but in the grand scheme of things, I think it will not be a problem. I think in the grand scheme of things... Oops. I think in the grand scheme of things, no one will notice. Only you will know. Because we made it together, but no one else will actually notice. So... Ouch, what happened? That's pretty cool, actually. Light bulb is very nice. Now it's the background that starts to be bad, because the light bulb is so much better in any possible way. Then now the background looks like out of place. Right? Do we care? So. Do we want to have So this light bulb is better than my light bulb, huh? Definitely. Okay. Touché. Touché. So what do? We make a bit of a halo. How do we say halo? Hello? We made a bit of a... Yeah, but we need to select the right color though, huh? The color should be this color. And this should be... No. Bro, I selected this color. Why? Why selecting the background color? That's a bit weird. Okay. So now we do this. Stronger. Okay. Stronger. Too much. I don't know. Pam pam. We still have the music. Okay, we have to change the music. We have to change the music. Why it became so shit? It became so shit because it became so shit because this thing, huh? It's becoming a science project, huh? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was becoming a science project. I knew it. I knew it. No. I did a major mistake. No! It's not working. It's too hard to make the transition. It's too hard to make the transition. What if we leave it without the... What if we just leave it without and we complete the science project here? Yeah, we leave it without and we complete the science project here because it's taking too much time, boys. We have other stuff to do, which is way more important than this. I mean, I would like to do it, but it's taking too much time and we cannot do it. Cannot do this. Cannot. We cannot. We cannot. Stop me. Stop me now. Stop me now. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. There is the logo. Aren't they using effect under filter? I don't know GIMP at all. Yeah, there are very nice filters. For example, you can look. You can make it all oil. You can make it very oily. Or you can make it a mosaic. But anyway, I think it's good. I think it's good. Should this thing be bigger? I don't know. Should the light bulb be actually bigger? The problem is that if I make it bigger now, I think I will destroy it. Because the quality will go to shit. But probably makes sense that it's bigger, yes. Do you want it centered or no? I think the centered is a bit annoying. I think I prefer it this way. Okay, let's try this. So if we go channel, upload, cancel, upload, PS logo, open, done. Okay. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Can I go to plane shift, YouTube / plane shift tutorials? Fuck, you don't see it. I see it, you don't see it. Why? Maybe because it needs to be, it needs to have all the images, you know, before he wants the banner. So what banner do we use? He wants a banner. Can we use this for now? No, it doesn't like it. Need to use at. No, I think it's correct, but it's not live yet. Ah, yes, I need to use the at. Good job. Why the icon is not publish? But the icon is not there. Picture. Ah, because it is my picture? Yeah, because it's kind of creating automatically Huh? Branding. Yeah, branding, bro. Exactly. I think it's just taking some time to refresh. I think it will probably appear one day. I see it on my editing page. Yeah, it's there. So in terms of a banner, what is a good banner for a tutorial? Tutorial. I mean, tutorial is a map. Maybe we can use the map. Do I have the big map? The one that you should not see? The one that you should not see. I mean, the one that you see only when you have the world map. Do you want to be spoiled immediately or I will do this. It is the map of the whole world, boys. We can cut a slice. How big this slice should be? How big this slice should be? The slice, they are saying that they need a slice of 2048 by 1152. 2048 by 11, what? Oh my god, 11 is not a slice. 11 is the full picture. Huh? I mean, it's the full picture. Okay, I'm back. Let me try to get this and export it as PS tutorials banner and see what happens. It will probably tell me, nah, it's not the right format, nah, it's not the right length, nah, it's not the right, you know. It's going to break my balls forever, I know already. Nah. Exactly. Image must be at least 1024 by 576. By 576. So it's the vertical that he doesn't like, huh? We are at 400. Oh my god. You know what we will do? We will just do this then. We'll just cut off this. It's a pity because I wanted to keep R a lot, but fine. Crop to selection, image, scale image. What is the minimum? He said what? 512? No, 500 and what? Bro, it's 4,000 horizontally. I think that this banner is not really a banner. I mean, what I mean is that they want pretty much not a small picture. They want a fairly big picture. No, they said 576. Fuck. Export the full map. Well, the full map is already a big spoiler by itself, but okay, let me try to do it slightly bigger, boys. Let me try to do it slightly bigger. But slightly bigger means okay, fine. GG. GG. Let me do this. No, the full map, no, boys. The full map you have to find it in game. Okay, this bro, don't tell me that it's not big enough. This thing is always a pain anyway. This thing is always a pain. To upload the freaking banner. 576, bro, is 601 million. What do you mean? It doesn't like it. Oh my god, I just overridden this one. No! Wait a second. I did a big mistake. I did a big mistake. I just destroyed that picture. I just destroyed that picture. But now I saved it. Saved. Okay, now he likes it. What? You stupid or what? Huh? No, but this guy is a joke. So he had me. Okay. He wanted a super large, and now he has cut off just a super small piece of it. This piece. Okay, it's not bad though. It's not bad. I think I like it. Okay. Okay, I think that's all, guys, for now. Anyway, that is the page. That is the page. Yeah. We will put tutorials on it one day. I don't know when, but soon. Okay, now let's go to the topic of today. We already wasted like 1 hour, but fine. It's something I had to do. Okay, so making the impossible. Making the impossible is because at the moment in our dungeon generation, our NPC cannot move, right? And they cannot move because, yeah, because the nav mesh is not. So now my point is, do I have a project? Do I have a project where we tested the and do I have a project? I mean, in theory, we can do it everywhere. We can do it also on this first test. I think in first test we already have a bit of a map. Wait. Why first test is not starting properly? Hello, Jian. We have been making icons and banners in the last hour or so. But now we are starting the real deal here. Which is making the impossible part 3, I guess. Because it happened already in the past. The only problem is that if it's a new project, JetBrain takes quite some time, but it's okay because then it will be better later. But it will be better later. You see that it's still loading project because it's scanning a real engine. By the way, look at this. Look at this. Memory 64, huh? Memory 64, I did the upgrade yesterday. I did the upgrade yesterday, my friends. So now we have 64 gigabytes of RAM. Whee! Which is pretty good. Also, the memories are newer because the memories I had were, I mean, I bought them in like 2018 or so. 2000, so like 5-6 years ago. And so also technology wise, I think they were a bit, you know, behind. They were still very good memory, but I think they were a bit slower. Yeah, I need to compile this because we will take the navigation thingy that I tried in my project, but I don't want to do this test in my project because it takes too much time to recompile and everything. So I need a quick project to test this stuff, right? I don't think I created a nav mesh project, right? No, I didn't. So I have no idea where I have that, but I think it's under what is that? Is it under yeah, I know where it is. I know where it is. It's here. I think it's here. Come on. Yeah, it's this. So we are going to... Did he compile it or not? Yes, I think he compiled it, no? No, it's not, didn't compile. It's processing. I don't know what the hell it's doing. But anyway, I don't know if I want to do it here or I want to do it here. I think we can do it on an actor. I think we can have an actor that is keeping that code. No, it makes no difference actually. I think we can have an actor that in the begin play, right, is trying to do something, right? I think we can do that. What's the impossible creating a new navigation system? The impossible is to add one geometry to the static navigation that is already saved. That's the impossible. That's the impossible piece. That's the impossible piece, yeah. This. Yeah. It is. I don't know, I want to try at least once and see. I don't think I will spend, 30 hours on it, but I want to spend like, I don't know, 6 hours and understand if there is a possibility or if it's absolutely impossible, right? So I want to understand if there is any chance, because having monsters not moving in the dungeon is super annoying, right? So it's annoying beyond belief. So why I have this, by the way? Actor get components, static mesh, navigation system, current board update. Because the idea was that I would update the yeah. That is why I had this at the beginning, because the idea was that I was taking my actor, and my actor is this guy, right? So I'm passing in an actor that is, I don't know, I can be myself. Can be myself? Yeah, I can be myself. Yeah, why not? 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 And obviously this piece is not working at the moment, right? But, and I know that it's not working. But still, I don't know if it's a very good idea to put it in begin play, actually. I don't think that is probably a good idea to put it in begin play. Yeah. Can we do it in a different way, please? Because putting in begin play is such a bad idea. It's really, really, really a bad idea. It's really, it's really, really, really a bad idea. Yeah, like this I feel slightly more comfortable. Just a bit. No. What do you mean to construct? I need to create the declaration of this shit. Huh? Huh? Can you add the create declaration? Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Get ready to read 30k lines of code at least. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's a test, but I don't want to say that I don't want to say that I didn't try, right? When a player will ask me why your monsters are not moving, I don't. What do you mean I'm compiling the wrong project? No, I mean this project. Why? Yes, because it's just open. Yeah. You're right. You are right. You are right. I think he was compiling it, no? No. Was compiling a real? Yeah, possible. Anyway, the introspection, I mean, the analysis of the blueprints. Your navigation system. You're freaking annoying. Your navigation system, yeah, because we added to build CS something. We added navigation system to build CS somewhere. That's annoying boy. Annoying boy. I don't know. I want to try, because when a player will tell me, hey, nice game, but why your monsters are not moving in the dungeon? I want at least to think in my mind that I tried once, instead of saying like, I don't know, I mean, I didn't want to try. What do you mean a conflicting instance of Unreal Build tool is already running? Come on, bro. There is no conflicting instance. Rather the text naming convention in open solution updates. Yeah, okay. Don't just compile, please. Just compile. Targets are up to date. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. So now what do we do? Now we launch this. Now we launch this. Did we make the function blueprint callable? Obviously not, huh? Because it was too easy otherwise, huh? U function blueprint callable. And now this guy's starting. And now this guy's starting. Okay, so the idea is to set... I don't think I have to set up much, right, in the project. In the sense that I think it's enough to... I mean, even if we don't have streaming levels, you know, and all that shit, I think it's the same. I think we only need a level with static navigation mesh declared, right? So that's the only thing. And then we need an actor that is actually dynamic, that is added to the... Huh? We don't have a map? Nice. What do you mean we don't have a map? It's impossible that we don't have a map. Come on. Main level. I destroyed it already, huh? I destroyed the level already. Main level, sub-level... Ah, because it was already... Ah, okay. Because this was already the test, apart the test for the lights. But this was the test that we... Yeah, this was the test that we used to test the static lights, right? So I think it's a good... And it's already multi-level, as you can see. So... But it's a very simple case, right? So the point is... I don't even know what happens if I click play, actually. I fall down. Interesting. There is no collision. There is no collision to this thing. No, because I did a number of tests in this project, so maybe I disabled collision or something. It's very possible because I was doing different tests. Collision. No. SM cube. Collision, block all, collision, block all, yes. I don't know why I'm falling down actually. Oh my god, the FPS. My PC started to... Bro, what the fuck is going on? I think I used this for another test and let me press some keys, maybe it's gonna do something. No. Okay, blueprint character, let's see. Blueprint character, if you press F, is spawning a room and it's doing whatever. Let me just see if my capture is actually colliding with something. I don't know. I think I disabled something. Collision preset pawn, yes. Collision preset pawn is correct. Main level. I'm not spawning at the player start. I'm not spawning at the player start. That's very possible, but we don't care about that at the moment. We just need, yeah, but yeah. Where the hell is the level now? It's up there. Why is... Oh. We are probably spawning in a stupid place, huh? Wasn't there the auto-possess, whatever, auto-possess, no? On the player start? Fucking annoying. Okay, I mean we don't care about this. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this and try again. It's just a matter of position. Yeah, it's only a matter of position. For whatever reason, I'm spawning in 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, who cares? I will move everything. I will move this and it will work. I don't know why I'm spawning there. I have no idea. But I don't want to spend time figuring out why, so I really don't care. So let's go 40, 100. And let's bring this guy here. Okay, now we have a thing. Okay, so now we don't fall down. Okay, now we don't fall down. Nice. If I press F, I don't know exactly what happens. Oh, I'm going to create. Because I was testing the freaking. Yeah, I remember now. I was testing this. Okay, but yeah. So actually, this actor is a good actor, right? Because we may want to we may want to generate the nav mesh on that guy, right? Let me see. Yeah, exactly. This is a good point. I don't know, it should be 100. No, simulation, no. 100 is a bit too much. Yeah, but in theory, why? Meh. I think the room probably has some freaking thingies. The room probably has... Well, wait a second. What if we just don't... Let's forget this particular object. Okay, let's create another object, because otherwise we are making our life harder where we should not. So let's create an actor that is actually a child of my actor class. Right? So let's create an actor which is actually a child of my actor, right? So that, yeah, and we call it my actor nav mesh. No, my actor 1, right? And this guy, let's just add very simply a static mesh, right? And the static mesh is a cube, right? Fantastic cube. Fantastic, or even better, a floor. Yeah, floor. Floor I think is okay. As long as is, maybe let me make it a bit taller. Yeah, like this. Like this is perfect. Like this is perfect. Right? Maybe even taller. Maybe let's say 3. Yeah, exactly. So this guy, right? So when we press, I don't know what we press. Let's press G. When we press G, we will spawn that guy, right? When we press G, we will spawn that guy. And we will spawn it, yeah, exactly in the same position. I think it's fine. Okay, so if you press G now, we spawn this guy, right? Fantastic. After spawning this guy, right, we want to call add me to navigation mesh, right? So we want to be able to add that guy, and this is calling our C++ function in our project, right? Which is this, okay? Fantastic. Now, I need to be sure that I have no navigation mesh of any kind. Well, no, that I have a navigation mesh. Fuck. I don't have a numpad. You may ask why, and cannot answer. So at the moment we don't have enough mesh. Okay. So let me see if under project settings this nav mesh is, what is the current navigation, wait, navigation system, no, navigation mesh, yeah, navigation mesh, runtime generation, static. Okay, perfect, this is what we want. Run generation static. So if I take this guy and I say build path, right? Needs 3 light. Okay, it needs 3 light, but who cares about the light now, my friend? But if you really want to relight, I can relight. Okay, it's no problem. Go and relight. Go. It's 4 cubes. It's 4 cubes. You can do it. It's 4 cubes. Okay, building reflection, compiling shaders. Okay. We are going for AAA games. Kind of look. Okay. I set eye level and not production, but it's the same. Compiling shaders. I mean, doing a lot of cool stuff. Okay. Okay, 4 cubes. Nice. Okay, we have this, right? And we have our navigation mesh. Exactly. Which does not include my cube that I will generate dynamically. Correct? Correct. I mean, why the overall light needs to be so dark? Just because we want to be... Because we want to have the... Because we were testing lights, huh? Maybe let's go like a 1 so we see something. Okay. So now, right? If I go here and I see my world, which I would prefer to see in a separate, actually, huh? A separate window. Oh, yeah. So if I go here and I press G, we said, right? And then I want to visualize the nav mesh. I don't know why I closed it, but it's fine. Huh? Oh, I don't see it. Huh? I don't see it because... Wait. I don't see it because I recalculated it in the my test level and not in the persistent level. Okay, because this thing is a bit... okay, annoying. Let's redo it. Let's redo it. So now is in the persistent level. And so... Which is another complication, but I think that at the moment we don't care about that complication. Is there also a command, right, to show navigation instead of typing all that, instead of navigation show navigation? Why is not here? Why navigation is not here, boys? Huh? Why there is no navigation display? That's very bad. Fuck. Why there is no navigation? Why there is no navigation? I see it in the editor, right? Because if I press P, you see that I see it in the editor. But when I'm in game, the difference is that... Because if I remove the test level, I obviously see no navigation, right? But you see that he's trying to rebuild it, even if I have static. That's a bit weird. You should never do it. But you know what? At the moment, we don't care. Can we move everything to the persistent level? Because this is just a complication. It will work anyway in our world, so I don't care about the fact that now we have 2 levels. I think it is completely unnecessary. So let's do this. Let's remove the test level. Can I move everything? In theory I can. I can just select everything and then I say move here. GG. And so now my test level is useless, right? It's a bit of a pity because this level was actually built to test the... Maybe I don't want to do it on this level. Let's create another map. Let's do this. Let's keep this level the way it is. Because I think it's a bit of a pity that we destroy this example, because we use this example for other tests, right? So yeah, exactly. So let's do this. Let's create a new map so we don't destroy this example, and we call it, let's create a new map. We call it nav mesh map, right? We call it nav mesh map. Yeah, save everything. Yeah. We drop. It would be nice to copy from the other map, though. Fuck. Can I copy? Can I duplicate? Yeah, I can duplicate the map. Let's duplicate the map. Let's duplicate this. And this we call it nav mesh map 2, 3. Okay, so now we have a copy, an exact copy of that, and now I will move this in the persistent level, right? And I will also disable. Can I disable? No, first I move and then I disable. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So I will do this. Then I will select persist. I will move the selected actor there, and fuck, but now the important point is that it's not saving this level, right? Unload without saving. Unload without saving. Okay. So now I have the object in both places, basically, right? And now we disable, what is work composition or something? Yeah, exactly. So this one now becomes, yeah, okay, finally. Okay, this is a normal level, which basically includes everything it was in the other level, but it's not a work composition, it's just one level, right? And it's much better. And so if we now use this map, right? So we go, whatever, project setting, and we say maps, and we say that now we start from nav mesh map 3. Nav mesh map 3, right? And we play. We are here. I mean, it looks the same, but it's actually another one. Okay, so if now in this map I rebuild the path, right? And the lightning, we don't care at the moment, huh? And I press P, I see it, right? P, I see it. So if I now play and I say show navigation, finally, Jesus. Okay. So we have it, right? We have it. So we have it also in play mode. So now if I press F, I mean, if I say show navigation, right? And then I press F, G, right? This guy does not have a navigation, you see, because unfortunately there is a dynamic element that is added to the map and doesn't have navigation. The only thing that I need, please, the only thing that I need is to add this freaking cube to my navigation. It should not be that hard, right? Well, the problem is that not only I have to add this cube, but I also have to remove that space from the previous navigation. But no, but in our case, we don't need that. Because in our case, right, in our case, it is a completely separate level, right? So in reality, I mean, the truth is something like this, right? The truth is, if you want to make a real case, right? The real case is this, that this navigation is not going to mess with the other navigation, right? I mean, it looks like it does, but in reality it does. But okay, we don't care about the other navigation. The other navigation can stay as it is because our dungeon level is in a completely different place, correct? And so we don't care. Correct? Correct. Okay, now. Okay, now this was useless because not useless, useful. I mean, this was useful because we have at least a running example. So what we do now, we launch it in debug mode, right? And here is where the pain will start, right? Are you ready for the pain? Are you ready for the pain? Okay, the pain is that actually Unreal Engine has a nice function that is called update actor in navigation octree. which seems to be doing exactly what we want. Update actor in navigation Occ 3 is basically you pass an actor, and in our case, are we doing anything with the components? No. You pass an actor. Well, in theory, what we said is that we had to pass in... exactly, we had to do something like this. So we had to pass in the static mesh. Because this guy... wow, the speed, bro! The speed of JetBrains opening this file compared to Visual Studio like 10 minutes. No, not 10 minutes, but anyway, maybe 30 seconds. So I don't remember if this guy wanted absolutely the component or not, but anyway, we will follow. And what we will see is that at a certain point in this code is saying, because I followed this code already, right? And at a certain point it says, if like I think it's this add area, if static navigation, exit. So it's basically rejecting any kind of navigation, any kind of, you know, static navigation setting. And I mean, it kind of makes sense on one side, but okay. So now if we play, right, and we press G, we arrive here, right? We arrive here and we say, we want to add our navigation system. Do we have a navigation system? Yeah, we do. We do have. Can I say this thing or no? Sorry, it's the first time I debug in Rider, so I don't know exactly how to do it. Nav system. Why don't I have nav system here? There is probably add to watches. Okay, add to watches, very nice. Already pre-processed. What do you mean already pre-processed? Error, use of undeclared identifier nav system. No, I don't think so. It's declared, it compiles and runs, so... why? But anyway, let's go in. I hope that going in is F11 like in Visual Studio or no? Yeah, it is. Thank you. Anyway, we have our navigation system. Now we are inside navigation system, right? Why I cannot see this, right? The current. Why I cannot see me? What do you mean? Invalid use of this outside non-static members? Huh? What? I want to see myself. Navigation system. Why is this a static call? Maybe it's a static call. I don't know. Maybe it's a static call. Is it? Ah, it's a static call. Okay, this does not exist. Okay, sorry. This does not exist. Is a static call. Okay, fine. Well, anyway. So we called, but it's strange though, because we said get navigation system, no? We said get current. This should be something, no? We said get current, so I'm assuming that this is returning. Okay, anyway. Let's not make things more complex than they already are. So you see this? This guy is saying, if navigation system is static, return, right? This is what he's saying. But we can say, you know what? We skip it. Uh-oh. 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 What is doing? Okay, anyway. I skipped it, right? I skipped the if navigation system static, blah, 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 right? So we don't care. So we skip it. So now the next problem was, assuming that we skip it somehow, right? And we can modify the code, we can create our own version of it, so we can just call the underlying functions. Assuming that we arrive here, right? If I remember right, what was happening, it was this. Wait. Let me open a Paint, because Paint is very, very useful for me to organize my thinking, right? So basically what is happening is update actor in navigation 3, right? This guy, if I remember right, this guy is searching in the existing Occ3 if our actor is there, right? Doesn't find it and exits. So I think this is what is gonna happen in a second, because I already navigated this thing, right? And here the first thing that it does, if static, if navigation system static, if navigation system static, exit, right? So the first one we can skip easily. The second one I don't think so. But let's go and see if this is what happens, right? So he's searching, you see, he's searching a navigation element in my actor. And this is the first problem, right? This is the first problem. So my actor does not have a navigation system. So we need to build, we need somehow to create. Okay, so this is the first check that it does. Even before this. So he's checking, tries to get the nav element, nav relevant interface. Nav relevant interface. But it's a bit weird though, there is an interface. How does he know? I mean, if this is built around time, how the hell can he... Huh? I don't know, but anyway. He's trying to get this thing. The iNav relevant interface, and there is none in our actor. So that's the problem. And then the third problem is this one, right? That he's trying to find, but I don't understand. Okay, so this is the first thing that somehow we need to fix, because it must be so what is this thing? iNav relevant interface. What is it? What is it, boys? Change to debug game? No, I change it to debug game. I have to recompile the whole engine. Never do that. Nav relevant interface. Let's see the beautiful documentation. Ah, fantastic. C++ navigation 3 examples. Wait a second, someone did something. C++ navigation 3 Octal element 5 example find. There are two top rated C++ navigation Oct 3 example for open source project. You can example. What? This is a fake website just copying things? No. No. Yeah, it is, because it's just append to node. Nav element, get navigation data. What is this append to node? Shrink the array before count, be reallocated. Cannot scroll on the right. Pity. Add to node. Get navigation data. No, but this website seems to be fake, bro. I don't know. It feels that this website is just extracting shit. Okay. How does FI collision under it for nav mesh property affect the nav mesh? This parameter exists in the property component. Literally means filling the collision after nav mesh. Nav mesh will not be generated under the surface. Yeah, we don't care about this. But he was using it for anything? No. This is all very nice, but get navigation data. We need to basically create the navigation data for an object, right? So this is what we need to do. Because it seems that... So we basically need... let me try. Create... Why the font is so small? Create... nav mesh at runtime C++, because if we find the method that is like forcing the creation, right? I don't think it's generating nav mesh. I think it's generating... We need to generate this thing so that this call doesn't fail. Right? Maybe we can just go here and read a bit of documentation. Maybe it's saying something. Not relativity interface. Prepare navigation modifier. Get bounds for navigation OC3. Get navigation data. Support gathering geometry slice. Yeah. So this thing is just getting, right? Prepare geometry. Call it on game try to give implementer a change to perform action or require game try to run. We need the one that is actually generating this thing. Get geometry gathering mode. Gathering general support. Get navigation bound. Get navigation data. The interface doesn't look like it's really doing something unless get navigation data maybe is also creating if it doesn't exist, right? Static mesh component. Let me see. Maybe if we call this, it will generate it. Scale trigger component gets scale. Navigation data will get refreshed once async static mesh compilation finishes. Scale 0 gets static mesh compiling. Get static mesh and then get nav collision. Get nav collision obstacle. Override is dynamic. We can try to call this one just for fun and see what happens. I want to understand because we need to understand if there is a way to trigger that thing, right? So before this, we do this should be called on what? On a static mesh component, huh? So we get the first component. We only have one component, I guess. So yeah, let me revive this. Let me revive this for loop. So this for loop is just cycling all the components. It's checking that we have at least one component, right? And if this component is a static mesh, right, we can say call this, right? Comp mesh get navigation data. He wants a parameter. Oh fuck. He wants a parameter. He wants a parameter. Which parameter he wants? Sorry, I lost myself completely. We were in yeah, I want this thing. Can we search just on the wall source code where this is used? Get navigation data. Get navigation data. Let me see. Get navigation data in paper group, sprint, water body, crowd following component. AI task move to. Get navigation data used. There is also. Because I don't know what is this F navigation relevant data that we have to pass. This is basically all the different components. Get navigation data used. Get navigation data chunk. Okay, this is when is already created. Tile generator, get navigation data. Actually, this one is without the parameter, but is on the recast nav mesh. Let me try to understand what is this navigation element data, navigation relevant data. Because you know, when you are in dynamic mode, if you spawn a cube, right, that guy is going to, you know what we can do maybe? We can spawn a cube in dynamic, not in static, and we can debug what is happening to the navigation tree, right? That I think could be a good idea, no? So if I go inside navigation awk3 and then I put just a random breakpoint, like here, when he's adding a new node, right? And then we switch to dynamic, right? And then we do the same with our box, right? But this time we, no, it's okay even at this height, because anyway it's going to regenerate it. So if I say project setting, nav mesh, navigation mesh, right? And I say dynamic, right? So now when we run and we press, oh wow, instantly add node. Okay, so he's already doing it for everything in the scene. Yeah, absolutely, yes. He's already doing it for everything in the scene. So I don't even have to add a new box, right? Because here is already doing it for something. There is already a static mesh component, which is a quarter cylinder. Okay, so what I want to understand is the stack trace, right? Where it's coming from. Let me see. So it's starting from, okay, starting from add navigation system. Fine. Then he's initializing the world somehow. Then he's doing register navigation data instances. Gather all navigation data instances, register all not yet registered. Since it's quite possible navigation system was not ready by the time those systems were serialized and not spawned. Nice. Very nice. Register navigation data instances. Get world, get actor. It's basically iterating on everything that is possibly a navigation object, right? And there is this request registration deferred. I don't know if this is already what we need. So if we have to register our guy, our new guy, right, with this function, that I have no idea, but it's possible. And then it's doing if project registration equal to true, so it means that he went through this. Do project registration of candidates. But I think that here we may put another breakpoint because this may be an interesting point. But anyway, after this is doing what? Process registration of candidates, registration log, candidate count. They don't use a lot of comments in the code. It's pretty bad. This code is very badly commented, boys. Candidate, navigation data pointer, data navigation registration queue. Get level, get owning level. So he understands the level this new guy is owned by, and then register nav data. Register nav data. I think that this is probably what is doing the thing. Registration result. Registration result, what he has? Data pending kill. Agent already supported, agent not valid, not suitable. This means the navigation agent supported by given nav data is already handled by some other previous register instance. Given instance contain nav mesh doesn't support any of the expected agent types. I think the registration may be needed. We don't know, but with the current knowledge that we have, we don't know, but it may be needed. Log nav data registration result. So probably this is the one that is actually generating this new data. Because you see that here is nav data registration queue, and then is returning this. There is an index in I don't know what registry, but then if the data is processed, right, get the default. I like when I see a get default. Get default nav data instance. Don't create. Main nav data. So this may be the main nav mesh of the wall. Yeah, because you see that is recast nav mesh default. So this may be the wall nav mesh, right? It may be. You want another 20,000 points? What is going on in this world? And then we got conditional populate nav octree. Why are you winning all that money, my friend? You should buy a new Lamborghini with that. Conditional populate nav octree. Discard on navigation update. Scene of the register navigation data. Construct navigation tree. But I think that this part is really related to the whole navigation system. So I think at the moment is working on the overarching navigation octree. We are not yet adding one element. We are still working at a very high level. Runtime generation. Okay. Here it is. Now process all actors on all levels. Right? So this is where we start actually. And it seems to be going level by level, right? So it's getting all the levels, part of the world. And then for each of the level is adding the content to the nav tree. To the octree, I mean. Add all found element to the octree. This will not add the new dirty areas to navigation. So I don't know if this is also needed or if we can go with this only. Nav handler process pending op3 updates. So let me put in this file for a second some interesting stuff that we found, okay? So I think that what I see is that navigation system, what I see navigation system, add level to octree, right? Add level to octree. So what this thing is doing is basically for each level is doing this, right? Is doing this thing, and I don't know what it does. We may look at it, but I think we have to look at this. I don't know if it's just collecting the object or is really already processing some stuff. Let me see. Add level collision to octree. Add level maybe it's just getting the boundaries at this point. F navigation data handler default, OC3 controller default, add level collision to OC3, recast nav geometry story mode, get object level. It seems to be still working at the level. Navigation OC3 element. In WP dynamic mode, storage is loaded data. Has visibility, export vertex soup geometry. Level geometry. I fear that this is already doing stuff. I fear that it's already doing stuff, unfortunately. Because it's already getting all the vertices and doing something. Yeah, but if you add one element, right? If you add one element dynamically, you should... you know, maybe we should let this go and just debug when we add our one element, because maybe here is, you know, is the whole initialization of everything. And I will remove this a second. I will remove this a second. No, well, let me disable it. Maybe we will not go through add level again, I think, right? I don't think we will. So let's say that everything is up now, but I press G, right? Holy fuck, what happened? What? Disassembly? Are you crazy? We are going a bit too deep, guys, or what do you think? Push RDI sub. We are going a bit too deep, or is it my idea? What the fuck? Okay. Add me to nav mesh. So basically, I mean, why is doing this? I don't know. Yeah, but you see that he actually added the thingy, right? So some code, right? I don't know which one, but I have no idea why I'm saying this, but some code in our navigation system actually run and we didn't catch it, right? We did not catch. So it's none of the breakpoints that we actually touched, right? It's none of those breakpoints. Is none of those breakpoints. So, for example, setup update nav3 on component change. This seems to be very nice. Or initialize actor, begin tearing down, navigation data instances. Maybe this one we added and it didn't trigger. Or maybe I don't know. Add the synchronous query. Dispatch, perform, get random point, get reachable point, get transfer point, navigation, get point, get approachable navigation point, find actor, get navigation, get navigation, add navigation data chunk. Let's try this. Is there anywhere to build navigation? Request registration deferred, for example. This is another good one. Register nav data. This is another good one. Ah, by the way, maybe we can also enable log navigation and see what it's saying, huh? Huh? Good idea? Add dirty area. Add element to Navok 3. The only thing I would like to do, I would like to remove my code now, though, because... but yeah, I can do it simply, because I can just stop, right? And remove it from the blueprint. So that we are not calling this anymore, right? We are just calling the spawn, and we see if we hit any of those breakpoints. Okay, at the beginning we are hitting a lot of stuff, obviously, because it's the whole level getting loaded, right? But then we want to see when I press G. Fuck. We are not hitting any of that. Okay. PDB didn't match. I changed source code after compiling. Really? What did I do? Ah, the component, the 4 component. Yeah, you're right. We didn't hit any of that. It's pretty amazing if you think about it. We didn't hit any of that stuff. Wow. Can we enable log navigation, please, so that we at least we see something? With very verbose or something like that. Like insane verbose. Can we enable... where do I enable this? In editor or in... I have to check my project because I don't know. I mean, in my project we have it for sure. I think it's default engine, no? No, default engine, no. Yeah, default engine. Core log, okay. Default engine, first test, core log. Okay, core log is not here, so we're just gonna add it. And we're gonna add core log, log navigation, very verbose. Is this my thing? Verbose. I think there is also very, no? There is also very verbose, but I'm not sure. I think there is also very verbose. I mean, let's try. It should do some. If it doesn't, it means that we messed up the... Okay, let's close it. Let's just recompile because I did some changes. And let's run it again, okay? How long have you been a tiger? I mean, my whole life. What do you mean? You are born tiger. You are absolutely born a tiger, no? Or no? I mean, it's like if I ask you, hey, NJM, how long have you been human? Is a weird question, actually, no? How long have you been human? I mean, maybe in a previous life. If you consider the previous lives, yeah. You may say, no, in the previous life, I was actually a dragon. So, okay. It makes sense. Then everything starts to make sense. What is Hula sending me? Ah, Hula was sending... Sorry, I just saw it now, Hula, because I don't have notifications on Discord when I'm streaming. Introducing stable. No commerce this moment. Those were also very, very nice, Hula. But I only saw them now, unfortunately. Ah, but there was no commercial use, eh? No commercial use! Okay, is it built? Yes, it's built. Can we just F5 and launch it or no? Yeah, F5 is the same. I hope so. I hope that F5... Yeah, F5. Okay, so now what we want to do, we want to see first if in the log we get any good stuff. Any message of something regenerating so that we can catch where this guy is regenerating, right? So I play, right? We go through a bunch of shit. And then I check my log. Ah, very verbose. Very verbose, boys. Very verbose. Okay, very verbose. So now we go here, we press G. Wait. Can we clean the log? I would like to clean it. Fantastic. And now we press G. Boom. What happened? All this happened. Create height field. 62 cells. Did you remove the navigation below or no? Yeah, I removed the navigation below actually. Create height field. 62 cells. Create height field. Cache. Layer, vertex, polygon, memory, cache, layer, poly, memory. Recast nav mesh, default tile, -2, removing tile ID, add a generated tile ID. Interesting. Add generated tile layer. Wow, the speed, bro, the speed of this rider is insane. The speed is insane. Compared to Visual Studio. Define stat, add generated tile layer. So it seems that we go through this, okay? We go through this. Okay, so now we do it again. Now we do it again. Oh my god. Okay. Now we do it again, and when we are... Bro, I'm not moving. What? I didn't do anything. Is it continuously regenerating tiles? Even if I'm not doing anything? No, because maybe my character moved a bit. No, it's not. I don't know. For some reason it stopped here. Maybe there was something that was still building, you know. There was something that was like deferred building and... Okay, but now we press G. And now we go here, boys. And here is where I want to see what is happening. I want all the details. When my first two cells combined or my heart did its first beat. Okay. For me is when the first pixel connected to the second pixel. Or when I first smiled. Okay, so now we are here, right? So let me see where this is coming from. Well, first of all, there is a tick asynchronous build. So it seems that the guy is like looking at it, you know, it's like, hey, there is something to rebuild. Hey, there is something to rebuild. Hey, there is something to rebuild. Hey. And in this tick, removing expired tiles. Holy shit. There is only with editor though. Navigation system get current, right? Navigation system can find, okay. Some basic tile build task in case we have dirty tiles and have room for them, okay. Okay, I mean, it's fine, I mean... Process tile tasks and get updated tiles. Invalidate active paths that go through regenerated tiles. Holy shit. So it seems that the process is actually a 2-step or 3-step or 10-step process. So it seems that, okay, he's always looking for new stuff happening, and then he's processing the tile changes, and then after processing the tile changes, he's actually updating the active path. What do you think it happens after we die? That's an interesting question. First of all, we need to understand if we die or not, because maybe we never die anymore, you know? If in the next 10 years technology improves enough that we can be just downloaded and re-uploaded into another body, you know, maybe we don't die anymore. For example, right? For example. Or if we find, you know, the longevity pill that is actually making us, you know, immortal in terms of age, we never age again, you know? Or even better, we go backward, so we go back to babies. You never know, right? There is always a possibility. But yeah, so if that doesn't happen and we cannot die, I think you see kind of a game over sign, you know, and you restart another game. I think this is what is gonna happen. But probably you don't keep the memory of the previous game, which is kind of annoying, but you know, but it's also nice because you restart everything from scratch. But I think the game over sign, I think you will see it, and you will realize it was a game. So do we want to go inside of this, or do we want to go inside of this? Because it seems that we actually go twice. Process tile and task update tiles. Process tiles. So I don't understand exactly what he means by tiles. I don't understand exactly what he means by tiles. I mean, if he's already dividing the whole world into tiles, no matter what you spawn, and he knows that there is a new object in that particular position in the world, but I don't know, that would be a bit weird, right? If he's because you may spawn stuff anywhere in the universe. So, but anyway, here is just checking for processes, if he has enough processes to run. He's checking if he's rebuilding it asynchronously or not. If he's not rebuilding asynchronously, what is gonna do? I don't know. You see, he has a kind of a sync time slice and get updated tile. So it seems that he has an async and a sync. So it seems he has two methods, you know, and probably the sync method is the one that is used when you rebuild it statically in the editor, and the async method is the one that is used to do it at runtime, right? That's very possible. I'm just speculating, but that's very possible, right? Process tile task sync and get updated tiles. Okay, but let's go through. Okay, so that's a good thing to know. So let's go through this guy. So this guy, I want to know how I want to understand how he identifies the new object, right? So process tile, blah blah blah, static mesh. So he's checking obviously if we are in static mode or we are not in static mode. Submit pending tile elements. But how does he know? Pending tile 0. Okay, pending tile 0. I think I would like probably to stop here at the next run, because I want to see if this is really 0 or not. Quick coupled counter, pending element, pending tiles, element. This is all empty, 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 empty. Make sure we are not submitting generator for grid cell that is currently being regenerated. Spawn async task. So this is basically creating a task. I think it would be nicer to do it in the other case, which is synchronous and not asynchronous. But starting background in case it's something to build. Tile generator as data to build. Running a start background task. Start background task. Yeah, but I don't understand how he knows that he has a new thing, right? Where did he get the new thing? Remove some middle element from pending list. So yeah, probably he processed all of them, and this is why now it's empty. This is probably why now is empty. Collect completed task and apply generated data to nav mesh. Collect completed. Yeah, but we need to identify when he understands that there is a new tile. Because okay, this is good, right? But this means that he already has the tile. Let me redo it 1 second with that additional breakpoint, right? Because I want to understand. Oh my god. Is recalculating everything, boys. Can we disable breakpoints in this thing? Build, run, disable breakpoint, remove all, toggle breakpoints. I mean, I want to toggle all. Okay, let's do toggle. Let's do toggle. What? Temporary? No. I mean, I want to disable it. Okay. Like this. So let's try to do it again. Right? But this time I want to stop a bit earlier. Oh my god. Okay, I need an enable all breakpoints. View all breakpoints, remove. I mean, I just enable all, disable all. How hard is that? Okay, let's do this. Boom. Something happened. They were still it was still running? It was still running somehow. Or maybe it is always going through because it is always going through. It is always going through. It's not good because yeah, it's always cycling and checking if there are any. I think I can. Well, let me try, but I think we can go on forever, right? Yeah, we can go on forever. He's always going through the. So we need to see when he's adding to these pending tiles, right? So there should be ending pending tiles add somewhere, right? Re-add tiles. I don't know if he's here or here. Wow, that's a big function, so it may be this one. It may actually be this. Mark dirty tiles. Let's see if we go through this. Do you know, Gion, how to enable all, disable all breakpoints? Making the impossible brain transplant into tiger body easy. There is a company that frees people and take their money and tells them they will revive them when the technology is available. Is a huge scam, no? Well, no, I don't think it's a scam. I mean, they don't know if it will be a scam, but potentially, you know, in 1,000 years, I guess that would be very easy to do, or in 100 years, I don't know, or in 10 years. Maybe you can put this in the game and it generates a new world with different textures and some featured character types. I can put what in the game? That's a compile time, so the whole engine has to be compiled with that flag. Oh? What is compile time? No, I just want to disable... I can do this. I can do this. Okay, easy. Okay, so we are... So let's just go. And then we enable all. Nothing is moving, right? Nothing... Fuck, why? Okay, now this one we remove. This one we remove. That one we remove. Fine. And now we press G. Mark dirty tile. So our best entry point at the moment is this guy. I want to record it somewhere. I want to record it here. This is our best friend at the moment. Okay. So where is this coming from? Dirty areas. So he's flagging, it seems that he's flagging an area. Well, in our case, if the area is just a bounding box, that would be super easy, right? We just say, hey, we have a box that the area is dirty, please regenerate. The problem is that this guy will say, if static, then exit, right? Like this variable, game static nav mesh. Where is he using it? Yeah. Static nav meshes accept only area modifier updates. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if they did it because it's impossible or if they did it just for simplicity. I really hope they did it for simplicity, but basically here they are only... So we have to skip this, right? We will have to skip this.
What are you doing?
Hello! I'm trying to do a nav mesh. I'm trying to dynamically add a cube to the existing nav mesh of Unreal. And I believe I can do it. Believe! Yeah, the mess. This is a real mess. This is like being really deep into the source. They did it that way because why not? I don't know, maybe there is a technical reason behind, right? And there is a technical reason why they decided that only modifiers, but maybe because changing the Occ3, if it's a large word, you know, is too complex, right? So I mean, it's taking too much time. Like maybe the server is freezing for 10 minutes to do the updates because the way the Occ3 is built for performance when it's already built. I don't know. Maybe there must be a reason like that, right? And so they cannot update it live because whatever, because otherwise it will take forever. And they update it only. Yeah, but if you do dynamic, they update everything, right? So I don't know. I don't know. I'm still confused, but let's go. So Mark dirty tiles. Where is this guy coming from? This guy is coming from area controller tech. Dirty area. You see that he already has a dirty area though. I mean, here he already knows there is something that changed. Bounds. You see? So probably it's just probably he knows that inside a bounding box of my nav mesh, right, which is actually the nav mesh volume, a new actor was added, and so is marking that whole area as dirty. That's very possible. That's very possible. So how do we mark an area as dirty? Because who is this guy? Navigation dirty. I mean, is this bounding box really the whole volume or not? Bounds. Does he have a name? Bounds. Static mesh owner my actor 10. No, actually, it seems that this is our guy, my actor 1C, right? This is the guy that I added. So actually, the bounds that is referring to, let me see how big that is. X5. Yeah, it's exactly 4 meters. Yeah, it's exactly 4 meters. So this is the size of my added actor. Right? So it's like saying, oh, something happened in this area. So it's only the size of the actor. Interesting, huh? It's only the size of the actor, but how does he know? I mean, who is telling this guy, right, that is dirty? So how did we arrive here? How did we arrive? How did we arrive here? So I think that, okay, when we are adding the actor somewhere, we are telling, right? Because yeah, I think we are close, guys. We are close. We are close at least to understand where it starts, right? Because these dirty areas is getting populated by someone else. And I think it's just the spawn of our actor. So probably when the actor is spawning, he's checking if he's inside a navigation mesh, and if it is, he's marking his own bounding box as dirty, right? So we need to understand who is populating these dirty areas. What variable is this? There is an array of navigation dirty areas. Stores area marked as dirty through the frame, process them with the frame and tick function. Fantastic, is an array. So if we search dirty areas add, right? Aha. Ha ha. Don't forget setting the inactor called can affect navigation. Don't forget setting inactor called can affect navigation. Yeah, but we saw the thing, yeah. We saw the is generating the nav mesh on top of our box, so is working already. Element dirty areas add. So there seems to be 3 places where it's doing this. Navigation dirty area controller. It's actually 4 different places where it's adding stuff. That's not very nice. I was hoping it was 1, but okay, maybe 1 was too much to ask. But on navigation bounds changed. Okay, this may be when you change the wall navigation mesh, right? Hopefully that's the function. Obviously it's not documented, but we have more comments in the code than they have, by the way. So hopefully this is can I see the previews? No, I cannot see the previews. But anyway, it was dirty areas add, right? But this to me seems a wall navigation change, right? So I don't think this is what we are searching for. I think it may be this one seems to already be a better place. Add area. Okay, let's see if we go through this, right? Let's see if we go through this. But I think I would like to flag them all, right? Sorry. I think I would like to flag them all. So I would like to flag this one. This one we said no. This one, mark nav pounds dirty for rebuilding no point on keeping. Let me try this as well, yes. And then this one, I don't know. This one is inside an element. This one is where we were. Mark dirty tiles. But we were arriving here already with the... So it must be one of the other two. Okay, good, good. So we disable all the breakpoints. We go. We do it again. We do it again. We do it again. We wait a bit. Maybe we show navigation so we see if it's all created. Okay, okay, okay. And then we G. No. And then we enable breakpoints. Wait a second. Nothing is happening. Okay. And then we G. There it is. So it is our dirty areas add. So our new friend is this guy. This is our new friend, which is before this guy. This is our new friend. And let me save this thing maybe because I don't want to lose it. I mean, at the moment there is not much, but I guess it may explode. Unreal mission, dynamic, nav mesh. Okay. So now, okay, we are inside this add area. Who is calling this? Who is calling this? Add element to the oak tree. Okay. Dirty area controller. Add area. You see that here is basically adding a bounds, right? So for us it will be very easy to replicate this because we can just say, oh, within this bound, which is basically my box, right? I want to invalidate this area. Now it seems there is quite a bit more like dirty flags, element owner, but seems there is more than that, but it's fine. Add element to nav oct3. Wow, that's the function I was trying to call or not? Wasn't this the function I was trying to call originally in my actor? No, we were calling update actor in nav oct3. Okay. So this add element to nav oct3. Okay, who is doing this? Add element to nav oct3. Process pending oct3 updates. Oh my god, they have everything. They have basically everything asynchronous, right? Which is very nice, huh? But they have a lot of processes, right? So there's one process that is actually adding to the pending list. The other process is taking from the pending and putting in the areas to recalculate. Another process that is taking the pending for calculate and is putting it into two processes and so on, right? So they have a lot of stuff running in the background. There are a million processes. Pending oct3 updates. Set. What do we have here? Static mesh. My actor 10. Haha. Okay, this guy, okay, this guy, this is the guy that we added. So we are reaching the point where we have our static mesh passed in one of these functions, right? Which is very good. Which is very good. So this navigation dirty elements is actually made of our static mesh. You see, this guy, well, it's not exactly, because the class is navigation dirty element, is not really our class, but the owner is our static mesh actor 10, right? And you see that he has a nav interface. So when we were saying, oh, we don't have a nav interface, right? This guy actually has one. So now the question is, who is adding this element? Add element to navoc3. So who is populating this thing? This pending OC3 updates, right? So same technique. Pending 3 octet dot add. Okay, there's not many points. Is only 1 point, it seems. Is only 1 point? Seems it's only 1 point. It seems it's only 1 point. Register navoc3 element. Very nice. Very nice. I like this. I'm registering a new element. Yes, this is what I want to do. Exactly. As simple as that. Okay, let's redo it 1 second, because I want to see. Well, we can just go backward, I guess. But this is coming from a tick in the navigation system. So it is coming from a tick in the navigation system. Process pending. No, wait. No, go back. I did a mistake. Did a mistake. Okay, let's put a breakpoint here. Disable all the breakpoints. And so now we have a new friend. We have a new friend, boys. We have a new friend. The new friend is... The new friend is... Wait, Everything is standing still, yeah. G. Okay, our new friend is this guy. This is our new friend. We have many friends tonight. That's for sure. And this guy is coming before these two guys. So this is the actual sequence, right? That is the actual sequence. Okay. So who is calling this? Who is calling this? There is an on register component with world. Register component with world. Right, execute register events. But in theory, you know, this I guess is called when we are spawning a new object. I think the difference is that if we are in static mode, probably this is not getting called, right? Because here, you see that here we are actually in our, here we are in the blueprints, I think. Because we are executing a actor node, right? So here we are registering our new, our static mesh. So here we are at the top of the top of the top, right? Here is basically when our object is getting added to the scene. And we do register component, right? We do register component. This component is going here and it's saying register component within world. And I think we are executing this also in our game. I think, right? So, and then there is a trigger here on register. And on register is called on super, which is actually a static mesh, and then a primitive component. And I think here is where we may fail. I think here is where we may fail. Because probably in the other case, right, our object doesn't pass this check, right? It probably doesn't pass this check because if we have static navigation, probably that guy is flagged as non-relevant, right? I think we reached the top of the top, and there is our new friend. There is our new friend, and also the last of this chain of friends. And so now I want to see exactly here, disabling all the breakpoints, right? And executing and going back here and closing everything and switching back to static. Right, so if I go project settings and I go nav mesh and I go static and I go please regenerate all the path, right? Yeah. And I see my path, right? I see my path. Okay. And I save everything. Okay. Then I play. I re-enable all the breakpoints. And I say G. Okay, and probably here we will skip this, right? Let's see what it does. Registration serial number. Do we have a serial number, boys? I mean, every one of us has. We are 595. Okay, good. Can he ever affect navigation? Actually, it's 1. So we are going through this. This one is the one that I think will be false. Oh, cannot see. Fuck. Why I cannot see? It's actually true. Okay. It's actually true. Interesting. So also in case of static navigation, anyway, the register of the component is saying that yes, it can affect the navigation. Okay, so let's go in and see what happens. So on component register, we go in, and we go in, and we go in. I don't know where we will go, but in theory we will go, because we know it, right? In theory, go here. We go to register navoc3 element. No? I think I can just. We have all the breakpoints on, so I think I can just let it go. No? Exactly. So we reach actually this point. So even with static enabled, it seems that the navigation tree is trying to register my element, which is completely stupid because in theory you should not do it. But so it's wasting a bit of time, but fine. So it's trying to do the thing, right? Can affect navigation just a bool component? You can set the true or false. Okay, nice. Yeah. I think I know that one. Yeah. Hello, Fanner. Hey, how are you? Hopefully you made impossible happen. Well, not yet, but let's see. Let's see. So, OC3 controller. Nav OC3, is it valid? A pain, extreme pain. Ay. Ha. So it's not the object that is not ready to be indexed and scanned, but But is that it seems that we don't even have a controller for our navigation thing. So I think that something in the engine didn't even start, right, in this case. Because Octree controller is completely empty. Everything is null in here. Nav Octree is null, pending Octree is... Well, pending Octree is empty, update is empty, is fine. But the Nav Octree is actually not valid. So... This is a problem. This is a problem. Definitely. So it means that in this function, right? This is actually false in case of static. And exits, right? At this level we are failing. I was hoping that there was like an if, if static exit, but in this case it's a bit more than that because we are missing a wall component. We are missing a wall component. We are missing a wall component. I mean, do you mean that the navoc 3 exists only in dynamic? And so when it's not dynamic, it's not even loading it? Oh my god. That would be GG, huh? That would be GG. Okay, let me do this. We may have reached the end of our journey, boys, but let's see. We may have reached a point of no return. So we enable again the dynamic. Enable again the dynamic. And we run it again. We see our static mesh. No, we don't see it. Okay, see. We enable everything and we say G. Okay, so we go through this, we don't care. We reach the same point, right? And now, obviously, this OC3 is valid. And what I want to see is what the hell, oh my god, is completely different. Yeah. There is a wall structure. There is a wall structure populated, right? That is not there in the other case. And we don't even know. But now the question is, do we have this wall structure just because we want to know what we need to modify? Because in our case, we don't need to modify, we need to add, right? So for me, this tree could be empty. I don't care. So in my map, right? In my map, wait, here. In my map, the existing world is here, right? And my dynamic small thing, dungeon, is here, right? Or if you want to make it more complex, I have my nav mesh boxes here, right? And my new world and my new dungeon is here. in the sense that it's not touching in any way the existing navigation. Is not. So I may say, okay, you know, you may use this nav octree to identify the potential collisions, right? Remove from the existing, but it can be a simpler case where the two things are completely separate. And so the existence of one nav3, we don't care. So we create it and we pass it empty, right? So like if we have it, but it's completely empty, it maybe runs anyway, right? There could be an idea. Because I think what this guy has is the wall thing, right? When it looks like. I don't know exactly what is in here, but octree element. I don't know even what he has as an element type, default allocator, child node. I don't see much, but maybe this ID, you know, maybe this ID is the ID of somehow the hash of the objects. This could be the hash of the objects. Yeah, probably, or no, I don't know. I don't know what is that, but there is a bounds, right? 000 64. So this is the overall bound. T-share component delegate, object octree ID. Yeah, these are probably the pointers to the actual. I mean, I don't know, but what I know is that all of this we don't need. That is what I know. We don't need any of this. So let's see 1 second what it does after this, right? Because I want to understand. So okay, let's say that he needs this octree, right? Okay, saying this octree is valid. Yeah, it's valid, right? Is navigation octree locked, right? So in this case also we don't care because having a static mesh, we don't care about this, right? We don't care about this. So it will never be locked because no one is changing it except us, right? So is navigation relevant? We already saw that this is true for our object, even in static. So this one will go through, right? This one will go through. This one will go through, right? And now, who is our next friend? Our next friend is when we add the area. Okay. So here is searching a parent node of what? Get navigation parent. This can be the first problem because it seems to do something. Get navigation parent adds modifier to existing octree node. Get navigation bound is navigation relevant won't be checked. Yeah, so I think he's trying to understand where the modification happens, right? So again, in this case, he's trying to find, you know, something that is somehow overlapping with the rest. Right? Which is not our case. Not our case. So if parent node, okay, let's say that we don't have a parent, right? We don't have a parent. So this will be our case, and it will be as objects nav octree ID. So this must be valid. This must be valid. So So our object needs to have an existing, but if it's a new object, how we can have, if it's a new object, right? How can my object that is just spawned, right? This object is just spawned, right? How can he have an existing nav oc3 ID, right? This is weird. So let's try to go inside of this. Nav oc3 is valid. There is force inline debuggable. Force inline debuggable, what does it mean? Nav oc3 object ID find hash object nav oc3. So it seems that somehow our object needs to be part of this guy. Really? Who added this guy to this thing? If it's just spawned, right? If it's just spawned, who did that? Did we do it here? Maybe. Did we do it before or maybe here? What is this? What is this shit? I don't know what is this shit. But stat navigation register now 3 elements sounds really like what we are looking for. Is it taking? But it's not taking this as a parameter though. No, maybe not then. No, maybe not. Maybe not, but it seems that someone, you know, registered, maybe just before that, let me see. Just before that we had what? We had I don't see any, I mean, there is component relevant, right? I don't know, maybe this one is also registering it in case it's not. I don't know. Nah, I cannot see it here. Because here it seems that it's already expecting our object to be registered in the oc3, and that I don't fully understand. What do you think? So it's expecting it doesn't have an ID? What? What do you mean it's expecting it doesn't have an ID? Ah, equal false? Ah, you are right, you are right, you are right, you are right, you are right. It's not expecting to have an ID. Ah, very nice, very nice. I didn't read this. I read only this. So it's this is very nice. So okay, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. So this will be also our case, right? That we don't have an ID. That we don't have an ID. So navigation dirty element update info. Get dirty flag. You know, guys, what is the problem? Is that I'm finishing my time. I need to go. Unfortunately, I need to go. Navigation dirty element update info. This is just creating a new set of data, you know, for our guy. And this we can do, right? This we can do. So you see, that is the dirty element information that is creating. He has the name of the mesh, right? The actor, blah blah blah, all this shit. So let me do something. This one I will copy, and I will actually put it in our code because I think that this is a piece of. Why don't I have any more my actor open? I don't know. This is a piece, right? Create a navigation dirty element for our new object, new component, right? So I think that that is a piece of the puzzle, actually. I think that that's a piece of the puzzle. Because here is creating the navigation dirty element information that then is added. Okay. So it is going into our Octree controller, which unfortunately we know that we don't have, right? You need to finish this. How can I finish this? It will take me another 10 hours or 6 hours. I cannot finish this tonight. It's impossible. It's impossible. Yeah, I will have nightmares anyway about the navmesh, but no, I think we did good progress. I'm having nightmare only if we didn't make any progress, but I think we made some progress in understanding. So I think that here will be another issue, right? Because it is checking Octree controller pending Octree updates find ID. So I think it is just saying, well, do we already have such a request? Right? And we say, no, we don't have it. And so when we do, we just add it, right? And this is our guy. This is actually our guy, right? This is our guy. This is our guy. This is absolutely our guy. Right? So what we do, we created information and then we add it as pending update. Now the only problem is that this Octree controller, unfortunately, is null for us. So this is a big problem, right? So this is the big problem. But assuming that we solve it, like that we create an Octree controller, I don't know, we populate it empty, I don't know. We will find a way, right? We populate it empty or something. At that point, we can create the update info and we can actually add it to our pending Octree. And at this point, I think that after this point, we enter into this, because this is finished, right? This is finished. So this thing will not do anything else. This is doing nothing else. So at this point, there is another process, which is another tick or another shit, that is actually going into this add area, right? And this, and so if I forward,
just do it.
register navtree of element. Why he entered again into the same? It seems that he entered again into the same function. Like he's registering it again? But now, exactly, now we go into add area, right? Because now we realize that there is, and then from here, everything flows. Because add area is doing nothing else than using that data, creating a new navigation. So, and here we have everything, right? Here we have everything. So the only problem is, which is a big problem, which is actually a big problem, but that our navigation shit, where is it? Our Octree controller is actually null, right? Okay, so I will leave you with this nice oh, it's a bit of a shit paste, but I will leave it with this nice paste. So Gion, if you want to solve the problem tonight and send it to me tomorrow, it would be fantastic. Fan are winning 200. Very nice. No, so tomorrow I'm not here, right? Because tomorrow is Friday. Fuck. Anyway, tomorrow I'm not here, but Saturday I think we will still spend a bit of time here. And we will try to see if there is a way to generate, at least temporarily, this Octree controller. And if we can pass this information this way, and then we see what happens. Obviously, This will never work in such a case, right? Never ever. Never ever. Because the Octree doesn't have all the previous data, and so it cannot change it dynamically. But we don't care. We don't care. I just need to add one box outside of everything. It is what I need. Just do it. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Tonight was a bit of a weird, strange test, but I think overall, at least we learned a bit of how the system works, and it is nice. So I will say bye-bye. I cannot say bye-bye with this character, but at least we have a torch. I'm pretending the torch is inside my head, and I will say I cannot because it's colliding. And I will say bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. See you Saturday around 4 or 5 p.m. Saturday I'm a bit more flexible. Oh wow, I never changed the scene, Hula. Why you didn't tell me? Why you didn't tell me, Hula? Why you didn't tell me? Okay, good night. Bye-bye. Bye.